welcome and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you that are new, welcome. How are y'all doing? My name is Kristen and you have reached Chris Symmetry. For all of those who are coming back, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And here we talk about healing, we talk about hair loss, we talk about how to, I might throw some product reviews in there, I might do some vlogging, some blogging, some whatever, all right? So y'all just make sure you press that subscribe, click, press, whatever you have to do, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification because I do not upload as consistently as I probably should. Also, disclaimer, I am outside on my balcony, so you might hear loud noises. Please do not be alarmed. If this triggers anyone, I do apologize. So in this video is basically an update / review on how to get healthy to lose weight. Not lose weight to get healthy, you get healthy to lose weight. So if you want to hear more about that, stay tuned to this video. Hey y'all, hey, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Kristen, your host of Chris Symmetry, where we live life in balance. Here we talk about healing, hair loss, how to, and so much more. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel. So in this video, I want to talk about kind of an update, and you're going to see some like vlogging style stuff in here because I started 30 days ago. So I'm giving you like how it started and maybe some things of how it was going, and then how I am now. Let me just quick backstory. A few months ago, I was getting these weird rashes on my skin, just popping up around my ankles and around my inner thigh. And it was like itchy, and I didn't know what was going on. But I knew there was an inflammatory marker somewhere in my body. So I went to the regular doctor, my primary care, and he took the lab results, lab test, and said, "Oh, you just have vitamin D. Don't worry about it. You're fine." But me, because I like to get to the root of the problem, I'm like, this is not gonna work. I need to go someplace else. So I went to a functional medicine doctor who they treat like the whole person, and they treat the gut and the brain and the body. So it's like this a functional practice where we work with the whole person, right? And we go deeper and we ask more questions. So I've been going to him for now about 30 days or so. It's been a long process, and I haven't even gotten through the halfway point, but it has been worth it and very educational and very helpful. And so I took, the first part was taking blood work. And so I had my blood work done again. First of all, y'all, I am not an easy stick. So it took about 45 minutes for her to get my blood, and she needed 9 vials. So, and it was fasting, so I didn't have anything to eat or drink. So it was a struggle. So this lab test looks like this. It's about, I don't know, like a lot of pages, okay? But I'm sure when you go to your doctor, you don't see a lab test that looks like this, or lab results. So this is the report. So the report goes through my glucose, my hemoglobin, insulin, chloride, I mean, things you never even knew we had in our body that you had looked for, right? Homocysteine, vitamin D levels. And so you can see some of them are have colors on them. And so basically it was either above range, the optimal range, or alarm, and it was high, right? So luckily I never had anything alarm being high or low. Most of mine were red and yellow, and whether above standard or below standard. So these are basically markers that he's gonna look at to say, something's not quite right. So this is how he basically set my treatment up, if you will. So now, instead of finding out, years later I had an autoimmune disease, I can get to it in the beginning, right? In the earlier stages. So if your skin is showing symptoms and signs, even of hair loss, of our redness, rashes, fatigue, brain fog, those things are not normal. We're not supposed to feel like that, right? Our bodies are supposed to be thriving, but they're not because of all of the pollution and all the things that we're eating that are polluting our bodies and our minds. So having this report, getting answers sooner was my goal because I have a family history of like high blood pressure. My father passed away of cardiac arrest, and there's autoimmune disease in my family. So I'm like, let me not ignore the signs anymore. My body's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna listen. So, so that is where we started. So from that, he comes up with a plan, basically of what supplements to take, what kind of diet you should be on, how you should be eating. And so he gave me my plan, which was for 30 days to start. And I started with the paleo diet. So the paleo diet goes back to the caveman days. So we basically cut out all, I'll show you exactly what we cut out. We cut out dairy, grains, legumes, which are beans of all kinds: soy, black kidney, pinto, lentils, and peanuts. Did y'all know that peanuts were a legume and not a nut? Okay. Concentrated sweeteners like sugar, high fructose syrup, maple syrup, honey, agave, processed and refined foods. So anything that's down that aisle, you don't want it. If it's in the package, you don't want it. So even like protein bars and protein powders. Industrial seeds, so soybean, corn oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, cottonseed oil. If you turn around and read any of the labels you have in your cabinet right now, you'll see at least 3 of these oils in the ingredients. And it's simply ridiculous. These oils are highly processed and highly inflammatory to our bodies and our brains. No soda and no alcohol. So this is what I took out completely. And it wasn't that hard because I've been in the practice of like meal prepping and you know, eating healthy-ish. I had my moments, yes, and yes. Did I have some cheese? I did. Did I have some alcohol? I did. I cannot lie, okay? However, this next phase, I've got to tighten up, because one thing about the functional medicine practice or practitioner is that you're going to pay out of pocket, and it is not inexpensive, okay? It's a coin. But you do have insurance and care credit, stuff like that you can, you know, get assistance with, but it's going to cost you. So it would behoove you to really put your best foot forward. So I will insert the videos in a minute with basically how I started this process.
Hey y'all, alright, so I'm gonna do a little vlogging today. So I'm starting my regimen of my basically putting out the fire, the anti-inflammatory products that were given to me. So vitamin D, I went over it yesterday too, so I'll put that in the video. But the Bio D Motion Forte, this right here, this is like almost pure vitamin D. So I need to take 5 drops of that. And basically, I don't know if you all know that vitamin D deficiency, like everyone's almost deficient in vitamin D. However, how important vitamin D is and having enough of it, because if you don't, it can lead to other diseases and heart risk. So it's very important to add a vitamin D. And then 4 and 5. So just about that much, not a lot. Tastes like kind of nothing, but nuts at the same time. Weird. All right, the other thing I'm taking is the Glucose Resolve, and that's going to help with blood glucose because I was found out I'm pre-diabetic, so I need to get them A1C levels down because we ain't finna have no diabetes over here. Okay. So I've learned how to swallow pills. That was always a challenge for me. It still is sometimes. But I could do this, okay? I'm gonna take 2 at one time. We'll see. Okay. Gotta get a big gulp of water. Alright, didn't get stuck. Okay, let's go. And then the next one I'm taking is the Kappa Rest. I didn't know what it was yesterday. I knew what it is. I know what it is, but I forgot. But basically, this is anti-inflammatory. It has turmeric or curcumin in it, basmala, green tea, ginger, rosemary, celery, and transresveratrol. And I believe this one does like aid in weight loss, you know, energy, metabolism. And essentially, I'm doing this because the first thing was I wanted to lose weight. That was the first thing. I wanted to get healthy, and I want to see if my hair would grow back. If like if some of these inflammatory markers can come down, and I can actually maybe have a few pieces of hair come back. So, I mean, my hair has grown back some, but not enough. But this is the Kappa Rest. Then you can see it's, you know, yellow gold from that turmeric. And with those capsules, you can also break them apart. If you don't like to swallow pills, you can break them apart and just get the powder out of there, or mix it with the juice or something like that. So that's, or put it in your smoothie. So when I come back from the gym, I'm going to get on the homocysteine, which is again for metabolism. My homocysteine levels were low, so I can start to get that more regulated. And then what was the other thing? And then the digestive enzymes. So every time I eat something, put the enzyme in, so it can help break down the fats and proteins from the food, and dissolve quicker and easier. And hopefully my digestive system can get a break. So yeah, so stay tuned for more. Basically, before we get to the detox, we have to put out the fire, as they say. Because my body was inflamed, I had, just brain fog and anxiety, depression. Those are all symptoms, by the way, of something being not right. So we had to bring all that down. We had to put the fire out before we start trying to really repair the body. So I have completed 30 days of that today, yay. I lost about 5 pounds, which was nice. But however, weight loss is a goal for me, right, with this, but getting healthy is the #1 goal. So, weight loss will come because your body is really, honestly, a lot of us are overweight because we're inflamed, right? Your body will kind of decide what it wants to do once you get it in a good homeostasis, once you get it in a good balanced level plane. Yeah, anyway. So, so that's really my experience so far. Having gone through this process, it's not for the faint at heart. It is definitely going to be work. You have to commit to it. You have to stay focused. Get people around you to support you, who are going to encourage you to think healthy, live healthy, be healthy. And healthy is a mindset. So it's not just with the food, it's with our mind, it's with our spirit. But I will say 30 days ago, I wasn't okay. I wasn't in a good spot. I had a lot of anxiety. I'm an entrepreneur. Some of you all might have seen my video where I left my job and now I work for myself. And it's really a hustle. It's a grind. It's an everyday, like, okay, God, did I do the right thing? Am I in the right space? When is it gonna happen for me? So I have to remind myself to be patient and trust the process and be patient in the process. Practicing patience is a thing. Every day I have to just get up and say, it's okay. It's coming. Or actually, it's already here. It's already here. Just be okay. You're okay. So I, say that to also encourage you, like whatever you're going through, even with this hair loss, I am not focusing on the hair, like, loss or whether it's coming back or not, right? I have to go ahead and live life. I have to move forward in life. And the way I can move forward is to take down some of these inflammatory markers, right? To get my liver in check, to get my heart in check, to get my mind and body and spirit in check. Those things will help us in the long run. So I think a side effect of me doing these things and making these decisions, the hair might come back, right? I don't know yet, so you're gonna have to stick with me. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button because you gotta find out, how this process goes. I will give you more videos, to give you updates on what's going on with me with regard to the next step. So I'm starting my second step, which is like the detox. I'm still going to finish all the supplements I have here. But the next step is the detox, and that's pretty extensive. So I'll do an unboxing of that in a minute. I might have on the same clothes, so don't say anything, okay? However, like I said, it's not going to be easy, but it is possible. Anything is possible, but you just got to put your mind to it. You got to be dedicated. You got to be motivated, right, to dig in. This whole thing, for me at least, I don't like taking a lot of pills, supplements, or anything like that. So that's the only downside, is us having to consume so much of that. So I really am ready for this to fast forward to 6 months from now, and that I don't have to be on all that supplement, if you will. And the other thing is, he suggested, because I didn't lose as much weight as maybe some people might have in that beginning, but it wasn't the detox, so it's okay. But I need to eat more, right? I need to eat healthier. I need to eat more. I was kind of like, okay, let me just eat when I want to. More intermittent fasting, let's do that. But one key thing he said is, when you're going through a detox, it's important to fuel your body. It's important to actually consume more calories. So I do have some lovely grapefruit here. I don't know how many of you guys like grapefruit, but it is a very nice citrus fruit. And I guess it can be higher in calorie, higher in carb,
more so. But it's a good fat burning fruit. So check some out. I'm gonna eat some. You want some? Let me see. Because it's supposed to be red, but we're gonna see. You know what? You can never trust something by how it looks, because sometimes it don't look good. And then it'd be good, right? It'd be good. So I'm gonna eat my grapefruit, and I'm gonna enjoy that on my balcony on this beautiful day. But I want you guys to have an amazing day, and make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also, guys, I've been thinking about doing some lives. I want to interact with you. I want to get to know you, and have conversations. So let me know if you would enjoy doing live videos and live interaction, and we'll go from there. So until we meet again, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.